Well, let me show you a summary, I suppose, of what the Labor Party's criticisms of the nuclear option are for Australia, and I'll get your thoughts on that. Here's Chris Bowen.
The thing about nuclear is, apart from being expensive and very slow, is that it's not flexible. You can't turn it on and off. Once a nuclear power station is operating, it's operating 24/7.
Yeah, he says it's too expensive. Does that make sense? Is that the Canadian experience?
You know, it's expensive to build. The upfront cost to build a nuclear plant is where all of the expense is. However, we run them for 60 to 80 years. You know, we're refurbing reactors right now at the Bruce site and at Darlington that are going to add another 40 years to plants that have been running since the 70s and 80s. So when you look at the long lifespan of nuclear and the cheaper cost of fuel, the cost argument doesn't win. On top of that, once it comes on, you can't turn it off. You know, nuclear can actually respond to the grid by putting their steam back into the ocean or lake, wherever it is, or out the roof, and not use every single megawatt. But even more importantly, you know, nuclear has the economy of scale. Not every nuclear plant needs to be 1,000 megawatts. We can build 300 megawatt plants. We can build 50 megawatt plants, and we can run them as what they call in Canada and around the world a 4-pack, where you have a number of different plants, and you just bring on the ones that you need for the support that you need.
But so, also the point is with renewables that we lack.
Really hold up.
Sorry, apologies, we were talking over you then, Tracy. But the point is that with renewables, you don't get reliability. So no one's talking about a 100% nuclear grid. But if you have 30 or 40% of the baseload you need all the time coming from nuclear, the fact that it's always there is a plus, not a negative.
Exactly. And you know, in Ontario, over 50% of our grid is supplied by nuclear. In Canada as a whole, it's only around 15% currently. However, that I truly am a believer in nuclear with renewables. You know, I don't think it has to be one or the other. I think working together, they can provide the electricity and the power that Australia needs.
Spot on, and thanks so much for sharing your experience with us, Tracy.
Thank you.